Yo, it's Carbine Niga Master, and I'm going to be showing you some replays today with my Dark Magician deck, which has actually been winning a lot of games. A few things I want to talk about today. So yeah, winning a lot of games. I didn't realize, but I mean, I did realize, but I wasn't trying to get to diamond rank, like, you know, like, oh, I want to get to diamond rank as soon as possible. No, I was just playing games because I just wanted to save replays for videos. But yeah, I was near diamond rank. I was like, alright, cool, I might as well get to it. Every time I'm one duel away, like, to getting diamond rank, I will always lose the coin toss. It's always happened like 3 times or 4 times, I think. I always lose the coin toss. And then my opponent is just someone who does a lot of combos where it's just like they have a bunch of broken monsters on the field. They negate all of my hand traps, you know, Crossout Designator, Ash Blossom, Called by the Grave. Like, they'll literally just always negate my hand traps, which would save me. But yeah, they always just have Crossout Designator, Called by the Grave, Ash Blossom, and whatever. I'll keep talking in the next replay. But yeah, that was pretty cool, summoning those two. I think here, I switched my mate to Dark Magician and my icon to Slife the Sky Dragon, because I was going to be using Dark Magician. I thought I'd switch it up. But anyway, yeah, it switched up. Yeah, so that just keeps happening. I just get unlucky. I always lose the coin toss. And then it's just some sweaty player who just does a bunch of things in one turn. Can't just be something simple. And then, yeah, all my hand traps get negated. And then, when it's my turn, I don't have, like, anything to stop my opponents. Like my opponent's cards, like, you know, Super Polymerization or, you know, something like that. And then my opponent will always just throw Maxi during my turn. So I added a certain card to my deck now. It's not in this video. It might be in the next video or the one after that. I added a certain monster to my deck that I said I would never use, but I said that about Ash Blossom, and I use Ash Blossom now only because of Branded Fusion. But now I just pretty much use it because I use it now. But now I'm using this other card, which has actually been pretty good. I won't say what it is, even though I'm pretty sure I know what it is. So yeah, that's just one thing I want to talk about today. The other thing is that I didn't tell you this. I was going to make it a video, but I was actually going to enter Yu-Gi-Oh! YCS in Sydney, Australia. I live in Victoria, not in Sydney, so to get there I would have to travel by train or by plane. The plane would be like an hour ride. I think by train it's a lot of hours. So I was going to go, but unfortunately, due to some unforeseen circumstances, the place I'm staying at, someone bought it and they want to live there as soon as possible, so, you know, I have to leave by a certain time. And the shit thing is, it was during Christmas time, so I couldn't see any new places for a few weeks. Lost a lot of time. Anyway, I saw a place I really liked, and me and my wife put a lot of effort into it to get that place, and yeah, we did. And just before the time we have to leave, because if we didn't leave, you know, they would have to get the police and everything involved, you know, to get a possession order and all that. So it was just a shit time for us. But no, we found a way. You know, we got a place we really wanted, so moving there soon, next week. So maybe not as much videos next week, maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the Quintet showcase, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, this is the Quintet showcase. Okay, true. I was just talking, and now I look down and I see Quintet. Couldn't really destroy many cards with Quintet, unfortunately, but I destroyed that stupid spell card, so whatever. But yeah, so I'm moving there next week. Now the thing is, that what's that got to do with YCS? Well, I had to pay rent and bond money for that house, which was, yeah, a lot. And YCS is in like almost maybe a month and 2 weeks away. You know, I don't think I'm going to have my deck ready by then, because I was going to buy a lot of cards, but after spending all that money on the rent and the bond, And then the remaining rent for here. Yeah, just not good timing. Wasn't good timing. Then I have to pay, you know, movers and stuff. So just, yeah, not a good time for me, unfortunately, to go YCS. But, you know, doesn't matter. I'll go next year, you know. So I was looking forward to it. But I'll go next year, you know. Because, yeah, you know, next year Dragon Magic Master will be in the TCG. So I could always just enter with Dragon Magic Master. Or hopefully they reduce the price of some certain Dark Magician cards. At least in the Rarity Collection 2, Magician Souls will be there, which will be like the second reprint. Because I think that's been released 3 times now. Well, 2 times. No. It was released once. And then it got re-released in the Yami Yugi and Bakura set. Well, not the set. I was like, it's like the duelist pack. That's it. When you get like 2 packets related to those 2 duelists related to the monsters they use. And now Rarity Collection will be, yeah, the 3rd time it comes out. So technically the 2nd reprint, which is good. Hopefully it's much cheaper now. Because, you know, I look at it and it's just like it's like $60 each. It's like, I don't know. And then you have to spend like for other cards too, like Chaos Angel, which is more than $100. So yeah, I was gonna enter, but I had to make my deck by 26th of January. That's another reason why I'm not going. Just I had to make it by 26th of January, and unfortunately I don't have the time to do that right now. Due to everything, so yeah. So unfortunately I won't be entering my first YCS this year. But next year, I reckon I will. Hopefully. Let me know if you've entered any YCS tournaments. And what happened and what deck did you use. You know, it'd be very interesting. I wanna hear about the experience. Because yeah, it'd just be nice. But then again, like what scares me is that doing stuff in person, there might be like a misplay and, you know, and no one realizes. Like the opponent did something they thought they could do but couldn't do, or same with me, you know. Like playing Pot of Prosperity and then just drawing a card with Soul Servant after. Like, I'm so glad Master Duel just is like, whoa, you can't do this after, you know, you're not able to, and it's, yeah, it's good. But yeah, I completely forgot that this was a Quintet showcase. Oh man, that's pretty funny. I think this is the 2nd last replay. So all my opponent did was just set down 2 cards. What were they? Was this a Labyrinth player? Another Labyrinth player? It was basically just... Oh, I think my opponent got bricked here. That's right. Because I think I banished Infinite Permanence. I was hoping this was Infinite Permanence. And it was. I was like, alright, good. And then my opponent had another Infinite Permanence. And so I used Super Polymerization to fuse into the Dark Magicians. And then also for, you know, Magician's Rod to not be targeted by Infinite Permanence. So I got Magician's Salvation. I attacked. I waited until the end of the battle phase, just in case my opponent had evenly matched. That's why I played Magician's Salvation during my main phase too. I got Skill Drain, which was pretty cool. Here I just threw Maxi, because if my opponent doesn't really do anything here, I win. But yeah, my opponent summoned the Kaiju, so I'm glad I played Maxi, because, you know, that counts as a special summon. Here I summoned Dark Magician. My opponent used Maxi, which is fine. I just wanted to banish this stupid card because I hate it. So I summoned Dark Magician. Hopefully we get the classic Dark Magician artwork soon. That'd be really nice, because we're getting the Blue Eyes one, so yeah. So I banished that and then got rid of Dark Magician to get Magician's Rod from my graveyard to my hand. In my next turn, I could have done a lot of things. My opponent used Monster Reborn, which was pretty funny. I was just like, I'm not letting you draw a card, because I used Skill Drain. So I was like, for playing a spell card, I'm not letting you draw a card. Yeah, I don't blame my opponent for like getting a little brick, like Infinite Permanence, Maxi, Monster Reborn, that one 10-y monster. So I guess this is like a Sword Soul deck, but my opponent just got like all these one copy cards. Or you can have two of these actually, but I don't know if my opponent's running two. So here I just wanted to summon Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, just so I can protect my back row and everything. Actually, no. Sorry. No. I wasn't going to do that. I mean, maybe I was, just to be aggressive. But I was just going to summon a bunch of monsters and, yeah. And then play Secret Village or the Spellcasters at the end. Yeah, I think I was just going to use Soul Serve and get the Fusion Spell attack. And then, well, not technically a Fusion Spell, Secrets of Dark Magic. And then attack again by summoning either Master of Chaos or Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. But not to protect my back row because I have Skill Drain. But yeah, I was just going to be very aggressive there. As the last replay, so I think the video after this one, the Dark Magician video after this one, the last replay will have the card I'm talking about before, which I said I was never going to use. Just in the last replay, and then after that I'll probably just show more duels with that card. Because I am using it now in my main Dark Magician deck. So yeah. Also, you know what, I forgot to mention this. To prevent that stuff from happening as well, I used one copy of Dark Ruler. And I'm like, it's only one copy, I'm not going to start with it. So I added Dark Ruler, yeah, just because, you know, my opponents would have all these broken monsters on the field every time they went first. Because this is me trying to get to Diamond rank, one duel away. And like I said, I was always running into the people that would just summon a bunch of negate monsters and things like that. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to add one Dark Ruler. I did. I kept going first after that, and I kept starting with Dark Ruler. It kept bricking me so much, even though I only had one copy in my deck. I would keep starting with it, and it would screw me over all the time. I was like, there's no way I'm going to go first and start with this every duel, and it just kept happening. And it kept bricking me. So yeah, I'm not using Dark Ruler no more. I love it, but Master Duel just cannot shuffle the deck properly. I don't know what happened here. My opponent was like doing something with Telements or something. Yeah. So my opponent went to activate that again, unfortunately. But I don't think my opponent... Oh yeah, my opponent sent this, but because I have Gozen, my opponent couldn't summon it. Yeah, people say floodgates suck. It's like, well, if you're, you know, if your opponent's using broken shit, like that is pretty much unstoppable, well, you might as well just use one trap card that stops it from happening. So I attacked and attacked. And I think, yeah, my opponent had like 200 life points left. That sucks. So my opponent... I used Called by the Grave just to get rid of that monster, but my opponent had to like banish all of these cards just to summon that. But now my opponent has a Spellcaster. My opponent targeted the Dark Magicians. It's like, well, good luck, I have Gozen. You can only control light monsters now. GG. So I basically just forced my opponent to summon that, and yeah, it worked. Alright, so this is the deck I was using. I'm pretty sure this was the deck I was using. Because, you know, like I said, I made some changes with that one card I'm talking about. Unless you can see it on the side. No, you can't. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the deck I was using. I took out that one Dark Magician fusion for Quintet, but it's funny, in the next video that fusion actually helped me get an OTK. I finally summoned it after the longest time. My laptop's lagging because it's been on for some time. I gotta restart my laptop, but alright, going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you liked seeing... Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Let me know if you'd like seeing Quintet Magician again, and I will see you later. Bye.